Hey, here's some freaking good news, okay? You want some good news after a week long of bad news? Here's some good news. The state of Texas, who would have thunk it? Texas and Oklahoma doing good things in the country. All right? You'll find this article on Overdrive. You won't find it on Freight Waves, because I'll tell you the reason why here in a minute. Following the driverless truck deployment, talking about Aurora, Texas lawmakers eyeing a ban on driverless trucks in Texas. House Bill 4402 was introduced in late March, and on May 10th emerged from the Texas House Committee on Transportation. It would, if passed, require a human operator to be physically present in any commercial vehicle operating with autonomous driving system engaged. So, Aurora, these guys want to take drivers out of the equation, period. Okay? Texas says that we got to have a human in here if this bill is passed. And that is, well, I mean, it's a step into the right direction. I would love for them to be a complete ban on them. But if we could get this going, at least have a human, yeah, you may have to take a pay cut, but at least you still have a job. All right, you know what I mean? So now this only affects commercial trucks. So if you have one of those self-driving cars, one of those cyber trucks that look like an doggone trash truck going down the road, trash can, trash dumpster going down the road. They're ugly unless you got a nice wrap to them, or if they're really shined up. I'm just sitting there saying, this would be huge right here if this passes. Okay, this absolutely would. I've been covering autonomous truck heavily against it. Too Simple went out of business, or at least here in the country they have. Now they may try to make a comeback, but Aurora, which I hope, and I've heard that they're not, they're having financial issues as well, Aurora. But you remember last week I actually covered this, where the Hirschbach drivers are actually, they were doing the videos and whatnot. Hirschbach is actually supporting them. So, dude, if this passes, House Bill 4402 in the state of Texas, okay, will require a human in there. Okay. Now I will say this about California though. Similar legislation have passed twice in California, but that idiot Gavin Newsom vetoed it both times. All right, that's just how it is. Now Aurora, these trucks have been going back and forth in Houston, testing them for a number of years now. And now they're doing it without a driver at all in them, and that's scary right there. So, reason why I brought up Freight Waves a while ago, I saw an advertisement on Freight Waves website for Aurora. Freight Waves is taking money from Aurora, all right, to promote their stuff. Now, Freight Waves, they do what they do. They do some good things for the industry. But I could say this, and this will probably keep me from ever having a sponsorship through Freight Waves, which is a good thing for you guys, right? That way, you get a little bit more unbiased over here. All right, I just won't be making any money from them. But I'm just sitting there saying that Aurora is sponsoring ads on the Freight Waves website. So there's an agenda there with Freight Waves. There's an agenda there. Just understand that. Because they're doing it for the money, and we do stuff for the money. Hey, this is the way it works. It's capitalism, baby. But hey, at least we could fight some of these things. But Texas 4402, you guys, you should, if you live here in Texas like I do, the great state, the Republic of Tejas. All right. Call your lawmakers up, email them, and support 4402. We've got some big things going on in Oklahoma, though, too. Okay, you want to stay tuned. I've been talking about it for the last month or so. This next week is a very pivotal week in Oklahoma. It was a very pivotal week, and hopefully I can bring you some good news out of there. Hopefully I don't have to have a call for action. But if there is a call to action, I will put it on this channel and you guys will hear all about it. You think, well, what are you talking about, Ike? What are you talking about, Mr. Bonehead Truckers guy? Well, hopefully we'll have good news out of Oklahoma. If not, just look back on the old videos here. But again, Aurora can go kick rocks is the way I see it. Go kick rocks, Aurora. All right, we don't want you here. We don't want driverless trucks, period, around here. Bonehead Truckers, I'm gone.
Hey everybody, this is Cameron Harris, recruiting manager at TRC Freight. I got into recruiting 2013 through a temp service. Just didn't know where I was gonna go, what I was gonna do. They had a file clerk position at a local trucking company, got into it that way. Was a paper pusher, getting truck drivers applications in order, doing verification requests. Then got promotion to student driver recruiter. I travel around Southeast Tennessee, go to truck schools, talk with drivers, recent CDL truck drivers, just getting their Class A, looking for a company to go to. Started doing that for a couple of years, then got another promotion to recruiting experienced drivers that have, multiple years in the industry. 12 years later, still doing it. Didn't think I would be doing it this long, but transportation industry is kind of one of those things. You 12 years later, and you're saying, hey, where'd the time go? Still doing it, love it. Ended up TRC. I was with a local company recruiting company drivers and owner operators, and I talked to Josh Toomey, president CEO of TRC. We got to talking. He was looking for a recruiting manager over here. By the end of the conversation, I was sold. I like the guy. He's down to earth, treats everybody with respect, and it's been a year in, and I made the right decision. People ask, what's it like talking to drivers every day, nonstop? I've just been doing it for 12 years. I'm used to it. Get in, grab me a cup of coffee, start hitting the phones. Whether I'm calling out or calling in, I like to build bonds, relationships with every driver I speak to, and I like hearing the stories out on the road. What leads them looking for a new possibility? What can I offer them that their current company can't offer? And so, I just come to work, just talk to drivers all day, and that's what I do. I love it. If you'd like to hear some more about our 88% owner-operator opportunity, give me a call. Cameron Harris, TRC Freight Recruiting Manager, 423-275-6041. I'd like to take you from start to finish. It's a quick process. Starts with calling me. Hope to hear from you soon.